There we go. The volume is low enough, I'm certain. Oh, Munchlax is happiness, I forgot. That's a Suwaddle, that is not shiny. A Max Revive. There it is. This is a pickup item you can get in high levels. You can't normally get this in lower ones. It's insane. It's actually meant to be like a 20% chance of being picked up. How many mons do I have now? 125, so I'm close. I'm actually going to look at Kitakami Hall after this to see if that's where I'm supposed to go in order to figure out where the Loyal 3 went. C-Dot, Cutie Fly, Girder. I'll screw it. I didn't startle it. Oh, I didn't catch it yet. I forgot. Hypnosis, I'm gonna see if it works. Oh no! Please work! Please don't miss! Oh, thank you very much. It was about to use Focus Punch, and I used Hypnosis, hoping it would hit, and if it would have missed, Darkrai was gone. I only did it because of Dream Eater, hoping it doesn't wake up. Thank goodness. Dream Eater is a really useful move. Now, I'm going to see how many Applins I have, because I'm pretty sure I have one. I'm going to evolve it into a Diplin. I do. Where is it? Right there. Applin. Replace Mandibuzz, but I'm immediately evolving it afterward. Tart Apple I can use. The Syrupy Apple I can use. I bought two in case I got a shiny Applin and wanted to use it for a shiny Diplin that is yellow. That's why I wanted it. But here we go. The Candy Apple Pokemon, Grass and Dragon type. The head sticking out belongs to the foreworm, while the tail belongs to the core worm. The two share one apple and help each other out. Which is interesting, considering how big they might be. Learned Double Hit. I forgot I only had 3 moves. So there's that. I sort of don't want Munchlax to evolve because of it having pickup for its ability, and that means that I would have to find another Munchlax or be lucky enough to face a Snorlax in raids, even though Snorlax is insanely defensive. I used one on my team only a couple times. I'm not going to use it as a team member though, despite how insanely defensive and how insane it is by attacks. By the end of this, I'm going to catch 1 legendary. Come on, you already know what I'm talking about by saying that. Giga Drain. Still wish there was some TM for Moonblast, so I would see if, even though I already know the answer, one of the mons can learn it. It sucks for the answer, but I still hoped for it because it seemed... Oh, I got a revive. It seemed like it would. Gonna check. That Poliwag. That Poliwag looked darker, so that's why I looked. But it's not. Because its shiny color is a darker blue, and I hate that. It's the same thing where I wish its color was different. Like, at least make it like a lightish teal, or turquoise, or something. Maybe even make it a very navy green, very dark navy green, or something like that. Come on, I'm trying to pick up the item. It's a Crawdont, and it's water type. That's funny. Even funnier that I have an answer for that. Water type moves are not very effective on Kelly, neither are dark type moves. And I don't want to evolve Corphish either. So this is even better. My berry's low. I didn't hear it the first time. Gotta say this. Crawdont Shiny sucks. Corphish's Shiny is really cool, but Crawdont Shiny is like a really weird color. And I was hoping that its color would at least be like an orange instead of a really gross looking color. It's obvious for its shiny color, but I don't like its shiny color at all. Whoops! Can't use Clanger's soul. Paralyzed. It's using Clav Hammer. Wow. Even when it was that, it was still not enough. Oh my, I don't even need to terrestrialize, not that it would have worked very well. Time for the ultimate move. Close combat. Catching it by dive ball because it's a water type. Only 2 more mons after this, and then I'm able to put together a team to catch a legendary mon that would be a very hard catch. Making sure to not make a mistake. Because I haven't saved in a while, and I'll save after this. Crawdont was caught. Not shiny, which is sort of relieving on my part. Because I already said that I don't like the shiny Crawdont's color. 1 large experience candy, and the biggest reward of it is just a star piece. Not great, but it's fine. And for anyone wondering why my microphone is like a muffled thing, it is an older mic. But at least it's better than using its own mic. Using this computer's own mic. Sounds a bit better. A rough customer that wildly flails its giant claws. It is said to be extremely hard to raise. Huh. Interesting. So that's why Ash's Corphish didn't revolve. Gosh darn it. Evolve. Poliwhirl. I can actually battle this as well because I only have 1 Poliwhirl. Let alone I only have a Poliwag and I didn't even evolve it yet. So battling it with any mon works. So that's why I'm going to just use Darkrai. Unless it ends up having a fighting type move, which will pretty much suck. If anything, a really good type for Darkrai would be, funnily enough, Ghost. Because Dark types have a disadvantage against Fairy types and fighting types. But Ghost types don't have that weakness, and fighting types don't affect it. Hence, that's the reason. Hence, that will be that reason. Holy. But its type is dark instead. Forgot to say, pretty much what the dark type's weaknesses are would be swapped if it turns into a ghost type. Hence the reason why I think ghost is a good form for it. You see what I mean? For it being easy with any mon I use. Catching it with a dive ball. Out of any of the mons in that form that I like the most, surprisingly enough, I still like Poliwhirl more than even a Poliwrath and a Politoed. It's just because it's cute. Poliwag is very cute, but I love Poliwhirl. Just has a cool outlook. Cool and cute at the same time. My word, look at those experience candies and see that it's not very good. It is 3 small and 3 medium. No, 4 medium. Still not that great though. Let's see if I was right by what I said. Holy world. It is something that I didn't catch. I was right. Its skin is moist all over its body. The skin on its belly spiral also feels smooth. It is cute. Makes you wonder where its mouth is. Because Politoed has a mouth, but you don't even know where Poliwrath and Poliwhirl's mouths are. Part of me pretty much already knows that it's like right above the spiral, but it's still like interesting to figure out. So now I could get both a Poliwrath and a Politoed, if I'm right that King's Rock without trading works, and that I have to level it up once with a King's Rock. My word, I'm lucky with this. Still haven't evolved the Apom yet. I'm gonna at least do that before I go back into the village. My word, I'm getting so much. Oh, a ferret! I need that. That's funny. Ferret! Even funnier that it ends up being a female, because I think the Centret that I got was not. Because surprisingly enough, it doesn't matter too much, but I still like Ferret as a female. It's cute! Gonna use hypnosis and catch it that way. It's surprising that I haven't missed that yet. I've missed it a couple times, I get it, but it's surprising. Bad dreams. Then I'm going to use... I don't want to use a nest ball because that won't work. I'll use something that fits its female genre. A heal ball. But I'm pretty sure it won't work. No, it will, because a critical capture 90% of the time works. Because it can fail. I've seen it fail before. It is nimble and has a very flexible body. Even if you get a hold of it, it will slip right out of your arms, which is very... It can choose to do that. It's very cute, though. Makes me want to hug it, even though it's a ferret Pokemon. And Zangoose is a cat ferret Pokemon, even cuter and cooler. Yep, the lag is real. Still no evolution. Looking for an evolution. At this rate, I might as well just battle until Aipom is able to evolve it. Because I even gave it experience candies, but I'm still not having any luck with it. There, now it's evolving. Ambipom. Split into two, the tails are so adept at handling and doing things that Aipom rarely uses its hands. Ambipom. I said Aipom. Yep, I caught 130 mons. I was trying to catch 120. Nah! I was cleaning out one of the warehouses when I found these. Not sure what to do with them. Do you think you could take them off my hands? Festival Jinbei. And well, yeah, I got white or gray and a deep blue. Neither Carmen nor Kieran fit this size anymore. I know the colors match my grandkids' Jinbei, but don't worry, these aren't hand-me-downs. They're practically brand new. With those two gone, the whole house just feels so quiet. I wonder when they'll be back next. That's not where I'm supposed to go. I was pretty much correct on that. I don't know what I am doing. The We Love Loyalty Pizza. Oh, whatever. Let's just see what you have to say. Hello, Omega. We are very grateful for all you did to help clear up that horrible confusion over dear Ogre Pond. I never dreamt the Loyal Three were in the wrong, and that poor Ogre Pond was the victim. Why, we would have gone on passing down the wrong story without a second thought. All that being said, well, I do fully understand that the Loyal Three were villains. You've seen the estate of Loyalty Plaza, yes? I don't remember. Those statues are ruined, shattered to pieces when those three were resurrected. Doesn't it pain your heart to see it so? Yeah, actually. And only too right. I knew a student of a fine academy like yours must appreciate the significance of such a site. I actually really liked the statues until they broke down from their arrival. So I was being honest on that one. Yes, the actual Loyal Three were in the wrong, but the monument brought so many tourists. I mean, it brought so much comfort and hope to the people of our village for generations. Which is why I've begun a fundraiser to restore that beloved site to its former state. And I'm calling it the We Love Loyalty Plaza Drive. We are looking for donations of 10,000 Pokédollars, with the ultimate goal of gathering 1 million. But that as it may, I couldn't possibly take that kind of money from a student such as yourself. But perhaps you could subtly nudge your parents or teachers to contribute to our cause. Huh. So it's an extra thing you could do at the academy. Interesting. Not exactly what I was hoping for, though. The only thing left that I would be doing, unless I have to do that, is going up to one of the monuments and seeing if that works. If I can find the mons in any of that. So I don't know where to go. What is this? Only mountain. Apparently it can trick down there. Limora. Carbink, there they are. I actually know how hard these guys are to catch, but I'm gonna see if I can catch them. And they don't have genders. I always thought they did. My word, that did not last long at all. Woo! I'm gonna hypnosis. It missed. There comes the miss. Oh, right, it's a fairy type too. Oh! I forgot it was a fairy type. I'm gonna try one more hypnosis though. It missed again. Then my next move is to use Thunderbolt. Sorry, Darkrai. As much as I wish that you were named Nightmare as well. I'm sorry all the same. Do. Critical hit. My word. Aiming for pearls. Come on, no. Yeah. I swear that Power Gem should be a move that raises attack at rare chances, just like Meteor Mash. My word, I haven't gotten it yet. Yeah. This one I'm just gonna heal a bunch until I get it. The funniest thing is, it doesn't matter what Pokeball I use, so I'm just gonna stall the Pokeballs out because I have so many of them. So many of them that I don't even need to buy them anymore. I've gotten so many Pokeballs. I think over 100. I have 2 more chances, I think. Unless I crit the... My word. Unless I crit. Or unless this gets it down to red. Yep. No paralysis. My freaking word. Well then, I'm gonna just chance it with a Pokeball, and I have 77. I actually have more Great Balls than Pokeballs. So in that case, I'm going to use them. See what luck I get. I thought I would get it when I said something. Only 13 damage. I'm only trying to use these up. Third ball too. Carbink. Pretty much hard as diamonds. Born from the high temperatures and pressures deep underground, it defends itself by firing beams from the dual part of its body. Dang it, this one's higher leveled. Thank goodness I ran. Because for one thing, I can get a reward. I forgot. Bag. I'm gonna use a hyper potion and a moo moo milk. Actually, another hyper potion. It was more worth to do that. Burp, burp. 2 nuggets. And the luxury ball. And a big nugget. Whoa, wait. Oh, never mind. Oh my word, that's a high level. Rock and poison type. I have to remember that. Hypnosis. Because of Dream Eater. Of course, that hit when it missed the Carbinks. My end goal is to at least catch 1 Pokemon. Dream Eater. Wow. Don't wake up. Thank goodness. None of the bad dreams is gonna make it faint. Finally, Ekans is going to evolve. Orbok. I don't even know why I can't. Dang it. I want to learn Crunch. I'll forget a move for Crunch, and I'm going to for 120 power? That's interesting. I didn't know it had that much power. I thought Belch only had 80 power. I'm going to forget it though. Forgetting it for Crunch. Night. Love you too. I just realized that too. On the worst timing that I had that. Flabebe I could do. Because I'm pretty sure that's the first DLC mon. Maybe not though. I don't know. Geodude. I don't have a Graveler yet, do I? I don't have a Piloswine either. And the worst thing is, both... I don't know what I heard. Both of the Mons, Golem and Mamoswine, are trade evolutions. And I hate that. Seeing if I have a Graveler. And if I do, I'll look for it. I don't. My word, look at this. A Duskull? We're the Kitakami Ogre Clan. Huh. So this is just here. Oh wait, you can go onwards. I was like, is there a way onward or is that just it? Just land it. I don't even know if I have a female, so I'm actually going to look at that. I don't have a Salazzle, I don't think. No, my Pokedex I don't have it, so I'm going to just look up Salandit and see if I have a female. I have one, but it is a female. Huh. Well, I'm still not gonna do it. Well, I am gonna battle these guys. I'm nervous, but I'm going to try my best anyway. And because of that, I'm going to do a spoiler team of my older team. Actually, I also want Lucario in this because Lucario is going to be my dream mon in the team. So I'm going to have to search for it because I don't know where it is. What? I pressed search already. Lucario. Which I'm actually gonna name it Ryu. I have a shiny Lucario, which I think is the 9th box. I'll look at that. Nope. That's the shiny Lucario. But I don't want that in my team. I want the original. Because the stupid thing is, I can't name this one. 9th box. It's level 50. Nope, it's not. It's 80. I'm still going to turn it up to a high level. Geodude, I'm going to replace for now. And Red, which I'm going to search for. I'm going to replace Poliwag for. I'm doing it because of the Ogre Clan. And Dread has the leftovers, but I'm gonna try to do this with Darkrai. I'm Kotesu of the Kitakami Ogre Clan. My martial prowess will lay you low. For what I saw, the previous guy, which I think you're a girl, had level 75 Pokemon. So how high level is this one? Of course you have a Heracross. I'm gonna try Kelly, actually. Fighting type moves are just effective, but bug type moves I don't know if they are effective or not on a dragon type. Ah! They aren't. I'm not gonna terrestrialize yet. Ah! Oh man! I'm just gonna heal just for the sake of things. Max potion. See how much damage this does. Ah! That's not good at all! I'm gonna hope it uses it again and use Gideon and wrap it up with Slash. Because then I would hope that Mega Horn misses. Holy, that did a lot too. I'm gonna hope that Gideon's faster. He should be. I'm gonna use Slash because... Are you kidding me? How are you faster? I thought Gideon has really good speed. Apparently I need to give him higher speed EVs. Ugh. Dread's turn. Fighting types don't affect him. And Mega Horn is not very effective. By Quad, if I'm remembering that correctly. I'm gonna revive. Just revive. That's aggravating though. Mega Horn. My word, that still did a lot. Rage Fist. Ah! Let's do it like that. What's your next one? Gallade? Get my Mon because even if it has a psychic type move, Rage Fist should do a lot. Are you kidding me? Dread, my champ. Dang it. And Lucario has a disadvantage. The worst thing is, Gideon has the advantage, but he's the same level, so it's pretty much a speed tie, unless my speed EV... Oh no, I'm not the same level. Gosh darn it. Well, I'm gonna just go for it. I'm gonna use Psychic and see what he has. You have Psycho Cut. And that had... I'm gonna lose to this guy, even though I have very high level mons. I'm just gonna go for it. Even my level 80 Mon got knocked out in one hit by this guy. I lost. That was my entire plan, was hoping that Annihilate was faster and using Rage Fist. That sucked. Well, After I claim the reward on the Pokédex, I'll come back to where I was, even though I'm actually gonna cut now because I didn't catch 132 Pokemon before. Now that was like during a cut for me catching the first legendary Pokemon. I'm going to see what I got for a reward. 5 star pieces, of course. And the next one is a Prism Scale, which I'm certain that's used to evolve Phoebus into a Milotic. That's interesting. I haven't found a Phoebus yet, though, because that mon is actually the hardest to catch. It's very rare, let alone find its shiny form. I never remember how you stop the crouching. I never even remember how he even crouches. Because I press the right stick, that zooms it out. I press the left stick, it whistles. And then I think it would be like, it's not down, left is not it either. Press B, come on. And it's just pressing B when you stand still, because otherwise... Oh, wow. I didn't know you had that. Anyways, now I'm gonna try to find Okidogi because... Oh, whoops. Munkidori, because that's who I'm getting as well. Just gonna collect this, then fly. Gonna save as well. And then turn off my commentary after... I love Munkidori's, like, when it saw you the first time, it's like, it's this classic. Fazantipiti is the hardest one to remember, though, for where I was. So I'm going to the bag. I do know it's a poison psychic type. So Darkrai is perfect for this. Munkidori is Poison Psychic. And then Fazantipiti is Poison Fairy. Which the best mon to use for that is Lucario or Dread. Actually just Lucario. Might even need to switch out a mon so that I'd be able to use a proper Pokemon for it. Because I'm full of Pokemon that has a weakness against fairy types other than Lucario. Because Lucario is just neutral against, I believe, Psychic and Fairy. Unless Steel doesn't resist Psychic. But I don't know. I'm going to save after I use the full restore. Then, I am going to save. That's not it. And after I catch this Munkidori, I'm going to end it there. And I'm not going to record another one on my part. I'm going to save one more time here. Here we go. What the heck? That was lucky. It was pretty much both lucky in the aspect that I caught it and lucky in actual, because if it would have used any special move against that guy, you know, my champ Dread, I had a feeling that Dread would have actually fainted, no matter what. That's actually pretty funny for what it says. Munkidori keeps itself somewhere safe while it toys with its foes, using psychokinesis to induce intense dizziness. Which is pretty dang funny for that. So pretty much all of these mons are just going to say the retainer Pokemon. I have it. Instead of naming it Monkey, which I was going to do, I was gonna name it Funky Brain. That was what I was going to name it. Gosh darn it. Well, whatever. Next time in Pokemon Violet, I'm going to catch some more Pokemon and see if I will be able to catch Fazandipiti on time. Pretty cool, though, about those mons. Just thinking. So pretty much on my Pokédex, I'll just state this before I end it. On my I've caught 133 Pokemon, and I need 17 more in order to see a certain trainer and go to the Timeless Woods is what it's called. Seemingly simple enough. Also, really cool pictures there. Dang. So, mainly, the 17 more Pokemon I'm going to try to get is I need another Ralts in order to evolve it into a Gardevoir. I want another Gibble in order for me to evolve into a Garchomp, because I don't want Pierce to evolve into a Garchomp. Gliscor and Gligar are just second DLC Pokemon that I will just end up catching. That one's simple. This one's simple. Girder's simple. Gyarados is simple. And just need a Magikarp and evolving it right away. Hatterene is simple. Haunter is very simple. Houndoom is simple. This one I'm not gonna do. Lilligant is simple because it just requires the Sunstone. Lombre is simple, along with Ludicolo, which I don't have yet. Masquerain is simple. Milotic is not, because I don't have a Phoebus yet. Mimikyu is not either. Mudsdale is simple. I'm sorry for listing it just like I did in the beginning. Poliwrath is simple, along with Politoed, I hope. Probopass should be simple. I have to find the high point in the mountain, which is a Crystal Lake, and that will be the way to evolve it. I don't know how to how to get this. And then Sudowoodo is simple. That requires Mimic to be learned. Swadloon, I just need to evolve my Swaddle, which I think requires level up. Toadscroll is simple, and I will do that. And then these two, which their habitats are simple to find. I just haven't thought of getting it yet. I don't even know how I don't have it. And by haven't thought, I mean just that. I didn't even know. Then for Wooper, I just need to evolve it, and that's simple because that's just a level up thing. So basically, it just involves experience candies and battles, even if most of them will require just experience candies. Which I'm hoping to catch 145 Pokemon before I manage to get to the thing. You already know. Charjabug is also a certain peak of the mountain that I will have already known about. So, see you guys.